Hi and welcome to Polly Puts the Colour On. In this video I'm going to be sharing a flip through of Alan Robert's Beauty of Horror 6 famous monster pieces. As you can see, I managed to pick it up for the bargain price of $5 when I was on a holiday in America in the summer. If you want to see a video where I share all the things that I purchased while I was on a holiday, take a look on my channel. I've got a whole video sharing all of them, and I will link this down in the description below. It will be an Amazon affiliate link, but it won't cost you anything extra to purchase that way. So there is a dust jacket on this book, so it's got a really cool cover underneath. The dust jacket has got a picture on too, so I'll just pop that on. So here we can see we've got a title page. So this book isn't single-sided, but it is really nice quality paper. So it'll definitely, or hopefully, work really nicely with pencils, and I'm hoping maybe Inktense and watercolour pencils as well. So I think that would be a lot of fun and work really well with this unusual art style. Like a few years ago, I would have said, oh no, definitely not wanting an Alan Roberts book. Really cool, really nice artwork, but not for me. Can't see me colouring it. But your tastes change, and now I'm thinking, yes, I still love cute and cosy, florals, cute animals, all that kind of thing. But actually, I don't know, this looks a lot of fun to colour. I can just imagine all the nice bright reds you could get in, and yeah, just really nice. So this book is really cool because it's kind of Alan Roberts' take on kind of famous artworks, and it does have, in fact I'll flip to that, it does have in the back, it does have a list telling you each page number what it is. So if you're not sure, obviously then you could have a look and maybe use those original colours for inspiration, or you know, you could just look out of interest and obviously just do your own thing. So I think a lot of them are pretty obvious. Certainly when I looked through, I was like, oh, that's meant to be the Mona Lisa. And you know, there's a lot of others that you're like, oh yeah, I recognise that. Others I looked and thought, well, it's a cool picture, but I hadn't got a clue what it was, even to be honest, when I looked in the back. And then some I looked at, I thought, yes, I know what that one is. I showed it to my husband and he was like, no, I don't know. He was like, I think that's because you're a teacher and, you know, you're looking at different artists, obviously, in your art lessons. I was like, I suppose so. So yeah, I do love the art style. So there is quite a few pages where it's got like a big character and then, you know, some kind of pattern, some kind of design in the back. So they could be a lot of fun to colour, try all sorts of different things with your backgrounds. So there is some that are kind of based off paintings, and then there is some that are based kind of off movies as well. So there is a nice mixture actually. So this is the one that I looked and went, oh, it's that famous wave painting. Showed it to my husband, he looked blankly at me. He was like, what famous wave painting? Showed him like the original, he still didn't know. You know, I think it's one of those things, either you know it or you don't. I know it. Obviously he didn't, but I said I think that's because I'm a teacher, and obviously we've looked at different artists in our art lessons with the children. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool pictures. This one I think would be a lot of fun to do because you could do all sorts of colours in the background. You know, you could have that bit really gory, maybe try and make the background look really pretty and light or pastel, or just embrace the goriness for the whole thing. You know, there's just so many different ways that you could colour these pictures. As you can see, it is a huge book. That's why I'm kind of struggling to fit it all in frame. So yeah, all sorts of different characters on the back one. So it is looking a lot of fun. So if you have this book and you'd like to do a buddy colour on any of the pages, even if you're watching this in a few months' time, please drop a comment down below. It would be lovely to hear from you, because I always love doing buddy colours. That's kind of why I started this YouTube channel, so I could get in touch with more people. And obviously a great way of doing that is buddy colours. There is a few Beetlejuice pages in this book, and they're kind of some of my favourites actually. There's another one in a bit, I think. So yeah, you could drop a comment down below if you wanted to do a buddy colour, or get in touch with me on Instagram. I'm the same name on Instagram as I am on here. So we've got, is that Alien Predator? I'll look in the back. I can't see. So I don't know what page number I'm on either, which doesn't help. I'm looking and I can't see. You can let me know in the comments because I'm literally staring at it and I can't. You know, when you're just looking and you just can't see. No, don't know. I'd have to count what the page number was. I'm sure is that Alien? I think it is Alien, isn't it? Not Predator. I always mix the two films up. It's been a while since I've watched either of those set of films, to be honest. I think this looks a lot of fun with the painting on and the bats flying around. Again, another one with a really cool background. I mean, you could just colour that bit, I guess, and leave the background as it is. So just kind of make your eyes go a little bit funny, doesn't it? Do you like this? Like, it looks very normal on the top, but then underneath you've got the skeletons. There we go. I knew there was another Beetlejuice one. I do really like that one. Could well be one of the first ones I colour in this book. It is such a hefty book. Definitely well worth the money if you get this one. Like I say, it feels like really lovely paper. I mean, this could work for like a very summery page because it looks like a beach, doesn't it, with the bucket and the spade, but obviously just gory. And these did make me chuckle as well, with the censored and nothing to see here little signs over them. Oh, that was funny. And obviously that one done as like a crime scene. So yeah, some really cool ones. Obviously, if you're not into anything gory, I mean, to be honest, you're probably not going to be watching this video unless this is something that appeals to you. But I think actually there is still quite a few pictures that aren't that gory. Like, yes, they're unusual, but like that one, it's a bit sad, but it's not gory. So there's definitely some that are, you know, obviously this one's a bit more gory, isn't it? But there's definitely a lot that you could colour that aren't too creepy. Just a little bit creepy. Like a wallpaper kind of page here. Like that one, because obviously you could draw. I mean, I won't because I'm terrible at drawing. But you could draw your own thing there, or maybe print out something and stick it in, or collage or something. And we've got ones where it's like very different line work on here. And then here we go. You've kind of got like a couple of create your own pages. I mean, I can't see me using these, but it could be pages that I make a note of kind of what colours or mediums I've tried that I've found that work. Again, you've got a couple of create your own ones. These ones could work though, like you could colour them in and you could, you know, you could print something off and stick it on there. And then there is a few palette pages as well, so that you can make a note of what you've tried that you like. And then it does tell you about the lost items that you can find through the book. Then, like I showed you earlier, it has got the key in the back for you know, what each page is kind of loosely based on. I think it does say in the start that, how is it worded? Here we are. It depicts the artist's impressions of all the things, you know, as a parody, recognising them, you know, but any similarities are kind of purely incidental. So it's kind of, you know, inspired by, but obviously not a direct copy or anything. But, you know, if you wanted to look up ideas for the colours or things, it's definitely useful to have it, or even just out of interest to have a look and see what it actually is from. And then you've got the page where it tells you about all of the other books that he's done, of which there is obviously quite a lot. And then obviously you've got the back cover there. So I'll just show you the full sleeve there. So this is one of the pictures actually that is inside the book. Let me slip that back on. So yeah, really, let's see, really hefty book, that one. Definitely worth the price I paid for it, but you know, even if you're paying like 10, 15, 20 pounds, $20, it's definitely worth the money, because like I say, it's beautiful feeling paper. I'm very much looking forward to getting started in this. So like I say, if you'd like to do a buddy colour, please drop me a comment down below. So obviously please click like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. Take care everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.